No, girl, because let's talk about it. Girl, that motherfucker boy called me and cussed me out. No, girl, because let's talk about it. Girl, that motherfucker boy called me and cussed me out. He took him out. Oh, you really a nasty bitch. I said, when I said, what? I thought he reminisced or something. I said, what you talking about? He talking about on your YouTube video. You let that be your last YouTube video. I said, oh, I ain't say nothing. I ain't lied on that. I ain't lied on that damn YouTube video about you, boy. You know I ain't lied. And I really ain't even tell all the truth, because I could tell the people what they really want to hear. You feel me? People, when they speak on marriages and what happened in marriage, they don't be telling every goddamn thing, bitch. I'm finna tell y'all what the fuck be going on. I'm finna tell y'all the stuff that be going on up in this shit here. Okay? So listen. Anyway, so he was more so mad about when he said I was telling all his business. And I told him, I said, listen, it's no way for me to tell my story without telling the parts of you in it, because I spent the last 5 years with you. The last 5 fucking years with your ass, boy. So I have to, sorry, I'm sorry, boo. You feel me? But I do try to keep it where I'm not telling all his goddamn business, because when I be telling shit, I just tell the little pieces. So then, okay, so in my last YouTube video, I was saying how he used to sit on the phone. He used to go to work and talk to them bitches, and how he used to sit on that toilet and text them bitches. He said he want to sit on the toilet texting bitches. I said, okay, you want to sit on the toilet texting bitches, so you must was outside in the car texting the bitch before you came in the house. Because you texting the bitch, because I seen the messages when you was texting the bitches. And the thing is, I don't care. Like, it's cool. I'm just telling my story. I had to give him a backstory. You feel me? I had to give him a little backstory so we can get to where I'm going next, right? So anyway, he mad about the shit. He said that that my content shouldn't involve him. But just a few months ago, he said, look, man, your content doing good. I'm proud of you. Da, da, da. You should include me in your content. Like, you should. And I said, no. I said, I don't want my content to be based around you. This was on TikTok. My TikTok is not based on him, right? But my YouTube is going to get a little bit more personal. So I have to talk about this man a little bit, because my last 5 years is with him. I can't talk about him. I can't talk about me without talking about him. It's just, come on now, make the fuck sense. Now, I ain't going to sit up here and talk about him for an hour straight. That's not going to happen. But I am finna give y'all about 5 good minutes of this shit, you hear me? So anyways, I was like, I didn't lie. I didn't lie in that YouTube video. I didn't lie. He told me, but I wasn't texting no bitches. What you was texting niggas? I ain't gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that shit, because he wasn't. That's just, you feel me? I play too much. But yeah, I'm like, okay. He hung up on me. I don't give a damn. 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 I do. Okay. So the reason why, I'm gonna tell you why I do give a damn, because I care about how I make other people feel. So I'm not gonna say I don't give a damn, because I do. If I hurt his feelings, I am sorry that I hurt his feelings. I'm not taking the video down though, because that's my truth. You know, he should have watched that shit. Ain't nobody tell him to click on that goddamn link when I posted it on my Snapchat and my Facebook and my Instagram and my TikTok. Ain't nobody tell him to click on that shit. You feel me? Nobody told you to look at that stuff. You don't even be looking at that kind of stuff, boy. You get out of there. You feel me? You know more than anybody know. So you should just be cool about what I told them people, because we both know some shit that you did. And he gonna say, I ain't fuck them bitches. Oh, no. So whenever I was just like, he was texting them, he was like, tell him why I was texting him. So I'm here to tell you guys why he was texting them, because let's clear it up. He said, tell him how you ain't give me no cuckoo for almost a whole year. All right? I said, okay, I'll tell him that. So you guys, I had a baby. I got pregnant and I lost my sex drive, right? I could not even, like, the thought of sex made me like, you feel me? And it wasn't just with him. I mean, yes, it was just with him, but just like, it wasn't because of him. It wasn't nothing that he did. It was literally my pregnancy hormones. That's the part of pregnancy that people don't tell you about, because people think that every time somebody get pregnant, they just gonna have a high sex drive. No, mine was low. It was gone. It wasn't even low, bitch. It was gone. It was gone. You hear me? So, yeah, so I just couldn't get into it. I just couldn't do it, baby. I couldn't do it. So then I had to be. Now, I ain't gonna say I didn't do it at all. Like, we did it a few times during my pregnancy, but it was like literally forced. And that's the time when I told y'all, you'd be like, you want me to put on that kind of, that kind of stuff. And that didn't even work. My lesbian stuff wouldn't even work, girl. It wouldn't even work. So I knew at that, once that didn't work, I'm like, okay, it's the pregnancy. It's not me. It's not you. It's the pregnancy, you know? So, that happened. I had the baby. You know, you gotta wait 6 weeks. Y'all, when I had the baby, I went through postpartum depression. It hit so bad. Anxiety, postpartum anxiety too. So I would wake up in the middle of the night. I wouldn't get no sleep for one. I would wake up in the middle of the night looking for my goddamn baby, patting around. Why I got the goddamn baby in my arms? I was losing my damn mind. It's not funny. I was losing my shit. And I think because he didn't understand that, right? And I would tell him, I would like, you know, I'm like, I cannot control this. I can't control this. And then him not understanding it, him only being 22, just like me, not knowing nothing about postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, he took it personal. He took it as me not wanting to show affection to him, or me not wanting to. I wanted to. Hear me when I say this. I wanted to. I just could not do it. You know what I'm saying? Me not being able to, he took it personal. And I feel like that made me shut down even more, which caused an even lower sex drive. So I couldn't do it, y'all. And even when I tried, like, even when I just like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like some, here, get this, here. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't fair for neither one of us. It wasn't fair to him because he deserved somebody who longed for him, who wanted to drop that thing, bounce that thing, and twerk that thing up on him. You know what I'm saying? He deserved that, and I deserve some understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like some patience, some you know, yeah. So we both was fighting a battle. So yeah, he told me, yeah, tell them why boy, that still ain't no reason to be texting no bitches. Your wife was going through something. She was depressed. She was the fucking pressed. So it wasn't like she was just holding out no coonie. I wasn't holding out no coonie. It got to the point where I was buying some libido pills, some pills to help me. I was 22 years old buying women Viagra. I can't even get that shit out. 22 years old, buying something to make my cooler work. Girl, it wouldn't work. The faucet was there, but the faucet wouldn't turn on. Faucet wouldn't turn on, baby. And that was just a low point for me, because it's just like, damn, I kind of see how men feel when they can't get up, because she couldn't get up, baby. Baby, listen, she wasn't working. And it wasn't on him. It was nothing that he did. It was nothing that I did. It was nothing that I can control. I didn't know that at the time. I went to the doctor and he told me, he was like, listen, this is postpartum. He was like, part of your sex drive, you know, ties into your mental health. I'm like, what the fuck mental health got to do with it, now, baby? Hey, we need to find out how to turn this pussy on now. Yeah, we got to turn her back on. Y'all trying to get that pussy turned back. Oh, baby, that pussy turned. Oh, baby. She wasn't turned on. I just think, every time I think about it. Okay, so fast forward. Yeah, it took me a year to get my sex drive back. A year after the baby. So, I mean, we was still doing, like, I don't think I wasn't doing it, but it wasn't often. So I know he was pinned up, backed up, stopped up. You feel me? And that ain't have nothing to do with me. I couldn't, you feel me? It got to the point, one time I told him, I said, look, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it, baby. I can't do it, baby. I can't do it. And then when I would do it though, all just aside, when I would do it, I would feel so used, and that ain't have nothing to do with him because I could have just said no. You know what I'm saying? I could have just said no, like I don't want to do it, but I felt like it's a lot of pressure. If you never been through that, you're not gonna understand. It was a lot of pressure being married, being a new mom, being a wife, having your wifely duties. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it's my body, my choice, but it was. I stood on business. Like I was like, no, not tonight, no, not tonight, not tonight. And you start to feel bad because you're like, okay, he's 22, he's young and ready. And then when I felt and I started, like I just told y'all, I care about how I make other people feel. So, you know, sometimes he would get frustrated. Like he wouldn't like when I would be like, no, he'd be like, okay, like I'm not gonna say he forced me to do nothing, never. But it was a few times where he was just frustrated because now it's like, come on now. It's like 2-3 months. 2-3 months and that faucet ain't turned on yet now, girl. Come on now. And I know he started to take that personal. So, and that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing because it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. And I kept saying it and I kept saying it like, it's nothing to do with you. Like, let's try something else. And I would try it and I would do it, but I don't know. It wasn't working, y'all. It wasn't working. She wasn't working. She wasn't working, bitch. Pussy turned off. Pussy gone. She left. She left the room. Actually, she packed all her shit up and she moved out the goddamn house. She moved out the goddamn house, girl. I kept looking around. I was looking all up under the goddamn bed for. I was looking in the closet. I was trying to find pussy. I need pussy to come back for it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, damn. So he was patient. He was patient. The first, I think, I don't know what the hell he did, but as far as I know, he was patient, right? Then I got so that was the first baby. I got pregnant again, maybe a year and a half later. Right, listen, so I started working out. I started getting myself together. I started taking my mental health more serious and I started working out. Once I started working out and started feeling better about myself and like just making time for myself, I started to feel better. Girl, I started to get horny. Girl, sex drive had entered back in 6 girl, I can't even get the shit out. I'm so excited, girl. Okay, calm down, girl. Sex drive had came back into the room. Girl, sex drive had came back into the room. Baby, I was tearing that ass so every chance I get, you feel me? Bow. Randomly, like on a Wednesday. Now, this wasn't happening for a whole year now because depression, right? But when depression left, like I said, random Wednesday, 2 p.m. What you up there at the game? I said, get off that game. Let me show you a little something. Let me show you what I could do. And he hop off that moment, and I got pregnant. As soon as I got my sex drive back, y'all, I got pregnant. And I kept saying, like, don't make sure you come on up out of there. Make sure you pull the car out the garage. Pull the car out the garage. I said, make sure you pull the car out I pull that car out the garage. I put the car in the garage. So how the baby got in there? If you put that car in the garage, how the baby got in there? How the baby got in my garage? How the baby got up in here? Anyway, as soon as I got pregnant again, the sex drive left. Again, baby in, sex drive out. It was gone. So, and that second time around, he was fed the fuck up the end. He was like, nah, shit. Because, come on now. And I was fed the fuck up too because I'm like, shit, you was supposed to be pulling the car at the garage. You didn't pull the car at the garage. You parked that, but you ran that motherfucker through the wall. You feel me? So that was a lot of resentment between the two. Like, he resented me and I resented him. And yeah, it's probably something that we could have worked through. But even then, I don't think so. Yeah. Cause by then, baby, I was already clocked out. And that second pregnancy, I was like, I'm through with your fucking ass. You ain't finna keep. I was just, and I was thinking to myself, like, I was getting fine. I was in the gym. I was finna get, I was so motivated, y'all. I built a whole gym in my garage. The real garage for real. Like, built the shit, bought the weights, all that type of shit. I was going out there every day when my baby was napping. I was gonna get fine. I was gonna be Serena Williams fine. I was gonna be sexy as fuck. And you got me pregnant. And I started to feel like, did you do that on purpose? Because you seen I was getting back to myself, getting back happy, getting back cool. You know what I'm saying? He like, no, I ain't trying to do that on purpose. I ain't trying to do that on purpose. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, the more of the story, I came on here to clear that up for him. I don't think it'll clear nothing up because at the same, your wife was struggling, boy, and you was texting them bitches. It's cool. I ain't mad at you. Luckily, now I would be mad if they look like shit, which is fucked up because you should be mad either way. But I'm not mad. I was not mad. No, hell no, bitch. I'm lying. I was mad as fuck when I seen that shit in the phone. I was mad as fuck. Let me tell you how I seen shit in the phone. He had a watch. He left his watch in the bathroom. I picked up the goddamn watch, and I said, ooh. I'm gonna take it to the pool, cause we got a neighborhood pool. So I handed him the baby. I said, I gotta go check the mail. Drove off in the car. I'm in that watch. I'm scrolling through. Now, mind you, maybe like a few months before this, I had cooked some baked chicken and some green beans and some rice. Now I be putting a lot of chicken bouillon in my green beans. He gonna come home one day from work and tell me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of them damn chicken bouillon green beans. So I said, well, motherfucker, I'm here with a toddler and a newborn that I'm breastfeeding. So if you want to eat something else, how about you fucking cook it? And I'll stop cooking, because are you kidding me? I'm here all day with kids. I'm over fucking wham, and I still make sure you have something to eat when you get off work. I stop cooking. So anyways, he got back to that watch. Back to the watch. So I'm going through the watch, and I seen some girl send him a video of her food. Guess what that heifer had cooked? That heifer had cooked some baked chicken bouillon, green beans, and some rice. That's what this motherfucker said. Oh, you cooking like that on a Wednesday? Bitch. Yeah, I was so fucking mad. Out of all the shit I seen in that phone, that pissed me off the most. Cause are you fucking kidding me? My baked chicken go crazy. Hey, I'm telling you, my baked chicken go crazy. You said that girl, but then you just told me the other week that you was tired of the chicken bouillon and that baked chicken. You gonna tell that bitch that's how she cook on the Wednesday. Bitch, that's how I cook on the Monday, the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Fuck wrong with you, what? You know my baked chicken go crazy. Anyways, goddamn, so and once I seen that shit, girl, I put that car in reverse. I zoomed back to the house. I said, look, I don't know where you gotta go. Da-da-da-da. Now I do be feeling bad about how I handled that sentence though. Not nothing else I said after that. I meant that shit. I was like, you gotta get your shit and you gotta go. And he was like, no, because we had just talked. We had just talked a few days before that and was like, hey, we're just gonna co-parent. And he said he was gonna stay in his house with me until the end of the year, which would have been last year, December, right? So I was like, okay, cool. But then whenever I seen that shit in that phone, I'm like, okay, no, you waited, because I had to try to leave him. I tried to leave him before he sent me a message at work. He sent me a message at work and was like, Maya, I think we should split up. I love you. I don't ever want us to beef, or I don't want to start hating you, so I think we should split up. So when he said that, I was like, okay, cool. I agree. Because like I just said, I tried to leave him months before that, but he was like, no, I want my family. We're going to fight for this. We're going to work, da-da-da. And then he said that, and then he started a new job. So once he started a new job, then he sent me that text messages, come on, put the shit together. So you knew I was right when I said it the first time, right? Because it was only like 2-3 months in between. You knew I was right when I said it the first time, but you didn't have no plan. You didn't have nothing else going on. This is how I felt. I don't know if this is the actual story. This is just how I felt. So I'm telling y'all my thought process, right? I feel like when I mentioned it, right, when there wasn't no cheating or so I thought involved, I don't know, right? I said, listen, we are not working. We are not working, and we need to let this go. We need to let it go. And he said, no, we don't. We're gonna make it work. Then he got my mama involved, and then my mama sat us down and talked, and she was just like, oh, y'all got kids. Y'all know that old school shit, right? And I don't fault her for this because this is what she was taught. But now, she know it. Damn them kids. And I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, if you're not happy, your kids won't be happy. And that's the hardcore truth. If you stay in something too long, and your kids witness that, and they don't see you being your happiest self, they will then think, okay, because I have kids with this person, I need to stay in this toxic situation for the kids. Damn the kids. If you really want to do the best thing for your kids, you will find happiness within yourself. For yourself, you're going to make your selfish decisions, right? Because you're going to be happy and your kids are going to see you happy, and then they're going to be happy because you're happy and you're able to give them the attention that they deserve, the love that they deserve, the patience that they deserve, all of that, instead of staying in something where you're not happy and then you overwhelmed, overworked, just over every goddamn thing, right? You're going to be over the goddamn kids. You're going to be snappy with them. You're going to be whooping their ass, all type of shit. Them children don't deserve no shit like that. Girl, get up out of there. Get up out of there. So yeah, I forgot where I was going there because I got too turned up by them kids now. Outside of us not working as a couple, we make a pretty good team, like co-parenting and friends. Like our relationship, friendship, should I say, got better once we separated. And I feel like that's because once we realized that we weren't for each other, we still try to make it work. And really, that ain't do nothing but expose more reasons why it won't fucking work. You know? And I feel like, yeah, well, we better friends than anything. So, me telling my story is never to make him a bad person, because he ain't a bad person. He really not. Whoever he get with next, they gonna love him. You know what I'm saying? I hope he. Matter of fact, let me shut the fuck up. I don't want to say the wrong shit, and the bitch be like, bitch, you said no. I'm gonna listen to me now. Hey, I'm gay. I don't wait to get kids up, but you don't listen to me, bitch. How the hell I'm gonna tell you what to look for in a man if I like women? You know? So, yeah, but like I said, I cannot tell my story without including him in it, because the first half of my adult life was with him. He learned a lot about himself. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about his goddamn ass too. He learned about my goddamn ass too. And I'm sure he have his version of his story, and I have my version of the story. So I just wanted to clear that up. And then my next videos moving forward, I will not be talking about him this long. I just felt like maybe I owed him some clarification on that, or he feel like I should clear that shit up on why he was texting. It don't matter, y'all. But my next videos, I'm going to be talking about how I came to terms with the fact that I am a lesbian. So stay tuned. And I got a whole bunch of story times to tell, but stay tuned. And I appreciate y'all for if you stayed this long, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. And thank you for staying. Thank you for listening. Thank you for engaging. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Subscribe, please. Thank you. I love you.